Oh, what'd you do, man?
It's definitely done broken.
It sounds bad. What are you breaking?
I think it's an axle.
Alex. What are you seeing down there, big dog?
I'm seeing nothing out of the normal
Look
yet.
at this guy in a race suit with his gloves still on like a heathen.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I think it's a diff.
Yeah, probably. I seen the way you drive that thing.
Yeah, I was like, hugging it, throwing it back. I'm going. All of a sudden, I just feel what feels like an awful feeling come from the back of the car. And Chris is like, wrap it. And I'm like, no. And it breaks through. And he's like, woo! You let off a little early there, bud. I'm like, I was floored. I'm like, the car was not.
All right, we have made it to GRIDLIFE. And in the background, you can actually hear Turk ripping the, that is his V10 Formula Supra that he built. And it sounds awesome. They were struggling with getting it going, but they're on track and they're looking good. However, we are struggling. We are having some issues. The buildup from the engine swap. You know, we got the motor in, fired up, ran, revved, you know, drove it on the trailer, everything was good. However, when Brian went to take it out on track, wasn't revving past 35. I was kind of having a similar issue to when we first got this car together. So, you know, we jumped the power to the mass airflows. That's what we did the first time. We were checking power, doing everything. We've been digging around, rooting around in there, trying to figure it out. We got Sebastian from Specialty Z in there as well, looking at the logs. I sent him some logs, and we're just trying to figure this out. So it's always gotta be something, right? This guy is pissed, and this guy's pissed, and we're just, you know, checking where we can. We, like, you know, gave it extra ground. We gave it, you know, full hot power, and we're getting nothing. You know, we had it all done together and ready for that first practice session. We're gonna send them out, get the practice in, and then put them on the dyno to set our overall power for the weight here at Gingerman, and just something else, you know. So we're a little behind on it. We gotta get the car fixed, then we can dyno, then we can put them on track. So, but we're working on that. So tension, and you're gonna tap. Pretty easy.
Couple slight modifications, race car things, no big deal, do it all the time. 125 foot-pounds. Put it back together, thing's fixed, dude.
We're all crossing our fingers, that's what we're doing.
Are you ready for the revving?
Got it.
Happy boy.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Nice. Holy.
I didn't do much, but I'll take it.
These boys are gonna put that diff in. We're gonna kick back in them nose chairs. Modelo time.
Diffs tomorrow. We'll start on the 4-3.
This is so white.
This is so white.
I was getting ready to jump out because I saw a bunch of smoke. It filled the cabin.
We're gonna pop it and we're gonna look at it real quick, okay?
Yeah.
You always have loose wires in there that were exposed?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna flat tow you in. Have you done that before?
Just once with the rope, right? Yep. Yeah.
Did it go off or did you pull off?
I pulled off.
Okay.
It filled with smoke first, so I pulled off.
Yeah. Behind, guys. Behind.
Go.
Stop. Hey, man. You held it to the fucking floor and that's all you can do. Brian, what'd you do, man?
Blew it up. What'd you do?
I don't know.
You sat there and watched?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so the rack is exploded. Got like 1.5 quarts of oil under this car, or power steering fluid.
The rack
Exploded. I don't know why, but I mean, look at all the fluid right there.
I know, I see. I can smell it.
Yeah, and
Oh, wow, yeah.
You sure that's
power steering fluid?
oh yeah, dude, the reservoir is empty. It's red. Oh, shite. No, it's not.
Motor oil.
That's motor oil for sure. Yeah, that's motor oil. Holy hell. Yeah, that's motor oil, not power steering.
Yeah, well, that's
it's locked solid.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
It won't
that's not
start
an
over.
issue.
Tell us, give us the update. What's the rundown?
Not good. I would say this is a less than ideal situation.
Yeah.
You guys worked really hard to get that motor in the car.
Yeah.
So I feel for you.
That's okay.
Balanced out.
All right, fire it up.
It is. Start this motherfucker. It's all back together, right, Jimmy? Saturday. I'm bleeding out the coolant, getting ready for dyno number 2. We're pretty sure we figured out what the issue was. This little piece that we made that goes on the end of the transmission input shaft to hold the pilot bearing in was too long, compressing on the bearing itself and pushing onto the crankshaft. And with that much pressure, you're gonna basically blow out your thrust bearings, which will then blow the motor. So it makes sense why that first motor was locked up at the shop, and then the one that we threw in blew on the track because there's just too much load on that crank. They don't like that. So third motor in now, well, second swap, third motor with the car in there, and we're gonna hit the dyno and we're hitting race 3. Brian is starting almost all the way in the back of the pack because of the engine failure, 0 laps of competition, no qualifying, so starting way back. There he is. You know he's gonna make some passes, he's gonna make it pretty far up, we just gotta see how far. Like 30 cars, starting from like 50 something place and finish up I think 25th. So, you know, all things considered, that's a lot of cars, but you know, we're hoping to make it for that invert. We probably didn't. We're gonna have to be up in like the 15 to 18 range. So he got a little jammed up in the beginning a couple times. If he could have got around those, get some clean air sooner, maybe could have made it, but you know, it's tough. So he either way did a good job. We want to check over the car. We're going to weigh the car and see where it ended up on the weight and see if we can't take a little bit out for the last race.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Chris Forsberg's YouTube channel. We're on the track, golden hour shoot, Valvoline cars. It's gonna be a great night.